Hi, and welcome to the future. Today, we will be talking about your future timeline. Welcome to your future timeline. My name is Jennifer Valerian. Today, we'll dive deep into your future timeline, where all your dreams are a reality right here, right now, in this timeline. So, to begin this session, I want you to completely understand that your future version would actually slow down to watch this video, and he or she would take it seriously. So, I want you to take out a sheet of paper, and I want you to pull out your bank book. Yes, your bank book. Jennifer, who has a bank book? Your future self. On this timeline, right here, right now, we're only talking to your future self, right here in this present moment, okay? And I want you to write a check, okay? Pretend that you have a check on this thing and pause the video if you really do need to get a piece of paper, because this is going to work 95% more if you actually do the physical work. If you just listen to this video without an intention, chances are it might work 5% for you. So your future self is very intentional. They don't just watch videos to watch videos anymore, do they? Your future self is more than likely a little bit serious, right? Meaning they take their lives more serious. With it can be in a fun way, not serious in a bad way or in a sad way. So I want you to take this time and pause the video. Literally go get a pen and a paper, okay? Got it? Great. So I want you to write a check, and this can be in your journal, or if you actually have a physical check, you can write it so that you can come back to this. This is important so that you can actually come back to it and see how your manifestations, how your future life will start to present itself right here, right now, in this moment, and you don't have to wait 10 years to actually get what it is that you want to get in your future. Okay? So you're going to write the check out to, you're paying your coach, your mentor, which is me today. You're the speaker, right? Which I'm teaching you and coaching you today, right here in your future self. Your future self, how much money does this person have? How much money do you have right here, right now, your future self? In the now, how much money do they have in their bank account? 5,000, 50,000, 50 million, 500,000, 500 billion dollars, unlimited amounts? What do they have? Okay, now I want you to write a check for $5,000, paid to the order of Jennifer, and I want you to write it in your journal or on the check. Literally write it out, because you have to come back to this and you're gonna date it, today's date. So you're going to put today's date, whatever date you're watching it, put today's date on it. And then you're going to write Jennifer, okay? However you see my name spelled here on the YouTube channel, Jennefer, Jennifer Valerian, okay? It's very important that you write this so you can come back to this video and you will be surprised in a short period of time. Literally, it's not even a short period of time. And in the now, how you will see your future being your reality, okay? So you're gonna write it for $5,000. On the bottom, right where it says the amount, you're gonna write out $5,000. You know how a check is written. Write out that, write the 5,000 in numbers on the side with 00, write 5,000 00. And then you're going to sign the check, right where the signature is, okay? Then on the back of the check, you can leave that blank, okay, for now. Because I also do live sessions, so if you would like to be in my live sessions at a class meeting in Miami, Florida, go ahead and drop the word Miami, Florida, and I'll send you some information. Okay, so now that you've written this check, I want you to physically believe that you are sending it to me, you're giving it to me in my hands. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, now that that is out of the way, what I want to explain to you before we move into the session here, because it's very important, right? Imagine opening a wine bottle or a champagne bottle without somebody explaining to you how to open it, and then when you open this, everything just bursts in your face, right? Your clothes get stained, messed up because nobody explained to you. So this is why I have to explain this to you, because without explaining it, nothing else that comes is going to matter. So right now, I want you to step into this frequency, which you should already be on it. Step into your future self timeline. When I say timeline, I mean that I'm going to use this word. You're going to embody, you're going to pretend. If it feels better, that word feels a little bit lighter, it's okay, you can use it. I want you to act as if you are your future self right now. That future version is you right now, and you're going to be making decisions from that place. You're going to be thinking, when I say whatever I say, you're thinking like as this person right now, okay? As that person you want to be, who's driving the cars and all that stuff, the homes, and or whatever it is that they have, okay? So now, slow down. Your future self is not rushing. For what? Have you ever seen Bill Gates rush to anything? Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, anybody big, famous, whoever you admire? Have you ever seen them rushing? The Kardashians, whatever. Have you seen them rushing? No, they're controlled. They have self-confidence. They carry themselves with poise, elegance, beauty, wisdom, right? Masculine, feminine energy, duality, understanding balance, yin yang, not desperate, but knowing. So right now in this timeline, I want you to step into the knowing that this is your reality now. The one that you want, that's way out there, it's here now. This is your future timeline. And right here, the only reality that exists is the one that you create. I want you to go on this journey, which is your journey. Because if you're tuned into this video, you are now in a position where you know that you know that you know. It's just a knowing. And I'm assuming that you know exactly what it is that you want. Maybe you may feel like you don't know how to get there, but you know what you want. Between the duality of your version of who you are now and your future self, which again, we are our future self. Our future self is here to help us in the now to get there in the physical realm much faster, right? Because let's think about it. If the current version of you right now is earning a certain amount, which is totally fine, and your future self is earning 10 times more or even 100 times more that, I want you to ask your future self, how can you, instead of it taking 10 years, or when they're 50 or retired or 70 years old, instead of it taking that long, how can you experience this and attain this and achieve this right here, right now, in this moment? Okay, go ahead. You're going to receive an answer. You're going to receive a download. I want you to write that answer. Write it down. Some of you might be scared of this response. some of you might not accept it or want to accept it. However, I just want you to disbelieve, like just stay in disbelief, right? Like don't take anything to heart, just relax, right? We're not attaching to anything outside of us. Again, ask yourself really, whoever you admire, I'm just mentioning names because this is who most people would know, Bill Gates and Elon and Jeff and Donald Trump and whoever. Would these people, or do they attach themselves, okay, we're talking future here, do they attach themselves to anything outside of themselves? No, they let go of every outcome, but they just control what's in the now, in the narrative, in the really in the internal world, because these people have mastered their internal world so good that nothing outside can penetrate the inside. They have an internal conviction that whatever it is that they're doing has to be done no matter what. The internal will manifest into the physical 3D reality. Okay? Whatever it is that you're doing right now, I want you to get into a meditative state, the one that you're in right now, deeper. Go deeper. Go deeper. I want you to align yourself in this timeline and be grounded now. See yourself in the ground, standing in the grass, in the ground, in a park. Something that makes you feel grounded. And I want you to feel the sun on your skin. I want you to feel the warm, nice, cool breeze that's blowing. The wind is blowing. And you're happy, you're smiling with a smile on your face. That nothing can penetrate, nothing can bug you, nothing can bother you. You can go ahead and close your eyes if you're in a comfortable place, and if you feel great closing your eyes, please close your eyes, because if you imagine it vividly, if you can see it in your mind, you can have it in your reality. From your future self, I want you to ask yourself any questions, a couple of questions. How did you get here? For those who feel free to write. Others, just relax, and when the session is over, you can go back and take notes. I want you to see yourself living the life that you want to live now. So see yourself in the house, if you have a house, in a mansion, if you have a mansion, in an apartment, in a condo, in a, mobile home, anywhere that you see yourself, in a, one of those tiny homes, the vans, the travel homes, the new box homes, like any futuristic self or any future thing you want, or wherever you want to be living, whether it's outside, inside, whether it's a house or an apartment, or whatever makes you happy in the future self, and that's how you're living, from Airbnb to Airbnb or from country to country, state to state. See yourself there now. And this is supposed to be relaxing, no attachment to that, what you're seeing, because it can change. And that's the good thing. You don't want to fix yourself on it, because what if, imagine this, what if you visualize a $5 million condo in downtown Miami, but there is a better one that's being built with your name on it. Instead of that, you're getting a penthouse, you're being upgraded to the most luxurious, most outstanding view that you've ever experienced in your life. Yes, Oh, Jennifer, but that's what I want. I understand. However, wouldn't you want better? If better comes, wouldn't you want better? Right? We all would, huh? Absolutely. So see yourself in the home. Now I want you to see yourself driving whatever you want to drive, whether it's a yacht, whether it's a car, sports car, or a van, SUV, or a small compact car. It can be any car. It doesn't have to be luxury. It can be any car, right? It can be a motorcycle. It can be a nice bicycle, wherever, depending on where you're living. It can be a ferry, a canoe, anything that's a transportation for you. Every transportation that you have in your future self, I want you to see yourself right now driving it, riding it, being with it. Or you have a personal chauffeur that's driving you around town. This exercise is going to and is allowing you to experience what it feels like. Okay, I want you to also, when you come up with this visualization, to write it down, or if you're writing now, write down how this is making you feel. How does it make you feel now that you are in your mansion or in your home that's on 4 wheels, and you're driving all around cross country road trips with your friends and family, or you're doing a tour with your band or whatever? How does it feel? Describe the feeling. Oh, it feels good. Okay, what else? It feels great. Okay, what else? It feels prosperous. Okay, what else? It feels abundant. Okay, what else? Achieved. I feel, how do you feel? I feel prosperous, achieved, good, accomplished, satisfied, happy, joyful. All those feelings, write them down. It's the feeling that the thing produces a feeling, right? And you will have both the feeling and the thing. So I don't want you to think about people when they say, oh, it's not, it's not the thing you want, it's the feeling. Yeah, it's both the feeling and the thing. I want you to feel good about it completely, because if I take away the thing, you won't feel that way, right? So I want you to know right now and feel like you have the feeling and the thing. It's yours to have now. How does it feel when you ride your bike? How does it feel when you drive that car? How does it feel when your chauffeur is driving you around? How does it feel when you're in that limousine? Whatever car you want. How does it feel? How does it feel when you ride the train or the bus? How does it feel when you ride the Metro Mover or any transportation that makes you happy? You feel free? You feel safe? You feel abundant? You feel prosperous? You feel like you don't have any cares or worries, no stress, right? You feel amazing. You feel cared for. You feel safe, secured. Okay, I want you to see yourself with your family now. And I want you to see yourself having a great relationship with your family members, whomever they may be, your parents, mother, brother, sister, cousins, nephews, nieces, all of them, aunts, uncles, anybody that you can think of as a family member, even people from your church or from your community, as you consider them family, friends, brothers, sisters, people close to you. I want you to see them smiling at you. And I want you to imagine that they are worshiping your name. They're saying, wow, we're so proud of you. We're so happy. We're so grateful for you. We're happy for you. I believe it's in Proverbs 31 where it talks about the husband worshiping the wife, right? His wife. And so for anybody who has negative beliefs, I want you to just suspend them, let them go. Okay? Do not attach any meaning to anything. Anywhere you're feeling triggered, or something is pulling you back, or something is saying that's not possible, or this is a waste of time, I want you to understand that this is an investment. It's not a waste of time. Let your mind go and hold on to your soul. Your soul is saying, we need to be here. This is where we need to be. This is what we need to do. Because once we experience it in this realm, we can have it in that realm. What is this realm? This is the 5D realm. And if you can be here in the spiritual 5D realm, and you can see it in your eyes, and you can see it in your mind, or you can feel it in your body, okay, any sensory factors that you have the knowing, because not everybody is visual, or everybody can see or know or feel, right? Whatever sensory factor works for you, if you can know it or see it or sense it, or smell it, know it, the knowing, the you can have it. And therefore I want you to take control of your mind and say, hey, not right now, right? Not right now. And allow your future self to dive, because your future self, believe it or not, that's how they manifest. They go to the 5, to the spiritual. They go see it or sense it, touch it or know it. They know it. And then they bring it into the physical reality, because the actions that they take are from that place. Now I want you to see yourself on a day-to-day basis, waking up every day, and you're just happy, calm, cool, collected. You're not rushing to get out of bed, okay? Your body is already conditioned to get out of bed when you're fully night rested. You're doing all the right things because you have all the money, all the support, all the right environment, the food, the chef, everything is in order. So now you have no struggle to stay up late at night, to worry about your bills, because your future self already taking care of that. And it feels great to be you. When you get up every day, what are you doing? See yourself doing what it is you want to do. Anything, whether you're reading, writing, cooking, baking, swimming, dancing, jumping, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Whether you're creating, you're painting, you're talking, you're speaking, you're teaching, all of the fun stuff. You're a producer, director, recorder, artist. If you have your eyes closed, great. If you have them open, leave it in the comment section down below and let me know. What is your future self doing on a day-to-day basis? Are they writing? Are they reading? Are they chilling? Are they going to the beach every day? Are they a lifeguard? Are they a pilot? Are they an astronaut? Are they building SpaceX 10 times better? Are they, the next president of the United States? Are they in politics? What's going on? Did they invent a new item, product, future, AI? Creative genius. Give yourself ability to grow. Your future self gives, especially to themselves. They put themselves first. They take care of their needs. They prioritize their health, their well-being, their self-care. I want you to dive into that right now and go on a trip wherever your future self wanted or has always wanted to go. Go on that trip right now. See yourself flying there however you want to see yourself. On a yacht, on a boat, on a plane, first class. See yourself fine dining or whatever you like. Maybe you're somebody who's close to nature and you actually want to visit the local communities, the local restaurants, and you're very close to the people. You want to actually get to know the culture. or you want to spend some quality time in a 5-star hotel or in a 5-star resort, anything that's the highest class for you. Or you want to be in the city, in the country, in the town. You want to be on a ranch, in a farm. You want to pet animals, be with animals. Whatever that is for you, just spend some time there right now. And in a minute, I'm going to start bringing you back to this present moment right here, right now, where you are in this room, in this physical reality. And I want you to do me some favors. Every piece of everything you experience, I want you to bring that back with you. Don't leave it there. Bring everything back with you, the feelings and all that physical stuff. I want you to bring it with you right here, right now, okay? And when you're ready, open your eyes. Now that is what I call living in that place. Now, I'm talking to you as your future self. So, hey, future self. I want you to think about the amount of money all of those trips and experiences cost you. How much did you invest? How much did you have to spend on that trip or on your cars or on your homes? Few hundred, few thousand, few million, 100 million, multi-millions, billions, I don't know, possibly. So whatever the amount is, I want you to think about the check that you wrote earlier today for $5,000. Now I want you to ask yourself, was it worth it? Was this class worth me having all of those trips, experiences, and things that I brought with me, that I already bought and I brought with me? Now I have them. Not only I have the emotions, but I have the things now. Was it worth it? Absolutely yes. That's exactly what your future self, or what you are going to say, or what you will say now. Now I want you to do me a huge favor now. We are in this realm, and those feelings and emotions are very present. I would be lying to you if I told you that they're going to be permanent with you. They will be permanent. However, they after a few hours, after a few days, they're lying dormant if you don't use them, or if you don't if you don't use them, right? So if you don't practice them. So what I want you to do is, I'm going to tell you this. After this video, I want you to just, everything that you do, okay? Because I know you will do it right now. Everything that you do, I want you to do it from a place of my future self, okay? This might take some time, or it might not. You might actually do it every single day without skipping a beat, or without skipping a day, or without skipping a single thing. Okay, so for example, whenever you step off of this video, whatever you're about to do next, the question you're going to continuously ask yourself every time you're about to do something is, would my future self, ask my future self, okay, ask my future self right now on this timeline, in this reality, as my, billionaire self, or trillionaire self, or millionaire self, or whatever, as a six-figure self, whatever that thing is. Ask this person, ask this version right here, right now, future self here, would they do that, or what would they do next? So as you hop off this phone, I'll give you an example. You know what you have to do, okay? Whether it's reading, writing, filming, producing, applying to a job, or quitting a job, or leaving somebody, or being with somebody, or asking the person out, or taking the risk, whatever, okay? I want you to align yourself right now and say, okay, right when I get off of this video, I know I have to clean my kitchen, but I don't want to. Now, you can ask this question, what would my future self do? They would clean it. They would hire somebody to clean it. Whatever. Jennifer, I can't hire somebody. They would clean it. If not, perhaps you have a kitchen to clean. But listen to this. Maybe And I know this is gonna sound crazy, but listen, because I do this and this is how this has worked. Okay, this works. This is how I delegate things. Okay, and I'm able to grow and get whatever I want, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, God. So, as your future self, there is something far more important than cleaning a kitchen. Perhaps whatever it is that's huge for you or future self. If your future self is a business owner that runs a mechanic shop, they don't have a mechanic shop yet, they have a little experience or not. Your future self would take the time to go research. Instead of cleaning the kitchen first, they would go research. Okay, take this as it resonates. Please do not come for me in this comment section, or let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are or what you think. Okay, this might your comments actually help out people here. I want you to research mechanic shops or businesses that are available, and I want you to see the price as your future self, and I want you to write a check to the place you want. This is where most people fail. This is where it will not happen for 99.9% of you. And I'm sorry, this is not me speaking negative. I'm just saying there's only one Elon Musk. There's only one Donald Trump. There is only one Bill Gates. There's only one Jennifer Lopez. Okay, there's only one of the Kardashians. There's only one of them, Kim or whatever. There's only one Kimberly Loaiza. There's only one Jeff Bezos. There's only one. I don't know why I keep thinking about all these people. Oprah. There's only one of these people, right? Ellen. There's only one of you. What does that mean? That means that 99% of people, unfortunately, will not take action on this video unless they pay for it. And I know I know you are the one who will take action because you already paid, right? Remember, you invested. If you don't pay with your time, you're going to pay with your money. If you don't pay with your money, you're going to pay with your time and your attention. Somehow you're going to pay. Okay, when you don't pay, you don't pay attention. When you pay attention. That's why I made you guys do that exercise, because at the end of the day, you have to be invested into your future. So right now, whatever you're about to do, once you get off of this video here, this is crucial. This is the most important part. The actions that you take afterwards, every single thing you're going to do next, you always ask yourself, what would my future self do? Or would my future self say that? I know it's kind of annoying. It's going to be annoying, but once you start to develop the habit of asking yourself that question, is going to become so automatic that you're not going to even need to ask yourself the question anymore, because everything that you do will be from that place. Then you'll actually start creating new futures and bigger realities and different realities, because now that you have the things that you wanted outside of you or in the future, now that you have it, you feel the feeling and you're like, oh, well, I don't know if I want that. That's not really me. I want to connect to who I am, my truth, my essence, my reality. This is going to allow you to cut through years and years and years of heartbreak, heartburn, disappointment, unhealthy, toxic situations that you would have experienced, but now you're not experiencing them. Because here's what happens: most people say they want this and this and this and that. Once they get it, right? And I know, if you're on this video, I know you have said you want this and that. You want the new phone, the iPhone, the this phone, the that phone, the Galaxy, the flip phone, whatever, the new car, the new dress, the new shoes, the new whatever. This is the same thing as winning the lotto, saying I want the lotto and you want it, as you saying I want a foot-long sandwich and you go get it. It's the same thing. I know you say no, it's not, but it's the same thing. I'm telling you, okay? So once you have the thing, what most people say is, I don't want it anymore, or I don't know, I thought this was gonna make me feel this way, or it did make you feel that way, but 3 months later you're like, I'm done with this, right? You built the house from the ground up and now you're living in it, and a year later you want to sell the house, right? Most people are like, man, I want to sell this $1 million house or $5 million house, and I just want to go live on the island on a little small 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom house with my family. I just want to live in a car and travel the world, right? So doing this exercise on a daily basis at the beginning, I'm not going to lie, it disappointed me. That's me. It disappointed me because I was like, okay, now I'm living from this place. I'm driving the car I want to drive. I'm living in the place I want to live. I'm, imagining that it's real right here, right now. I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling, and now the feelings dissipate because not for everything. Like there's certain things that I still do that the feeling is there. Once the feeling continues to remain to be there, that means that you're coming closer into fruition to get the thing into your physical 3D reality. However, if the feeling dissipates, you have to replace it with something else so that you don't become disappointed or what's the word, disappointed and like sad, very sad or suicidal, like, oh my god, depressed, like depression, right? That's the word, depression. And you could replace it to be like, okay man, now I don't want to live in that place. Where do I want to live next, right? Like now that I feel like I've lived in this place for a while, so you can take yourself, let's say if you've always wanted to go to Hawaii, and you wake up every day and you're like, oh my god, I'm in Hawaii. You're in your bathroom and you pretend in your mind and you feel like literally you see the picture on your phone and you're like, oh my god, I'm in Hawaii. And you look at the videos in Hawaii and you're like, you sleep in Hawaii, you wake up in Hawaii, like, and then after a week you're like, oh, I don't want to be in Hawaii no more. And then you're like, okay, well, my long dream vision of going to Hawaii is over with. It's not meaning that you're not going to go in the future. It just means that you already experienced that, and whatever you thought that you wanted may not have come from you. It probably came from a desire that you saw your friend on Instagram or on Facebook or somewhere in the world. You saw them somewhere on TikTok in Hawaii. Now you want to experience this because human beings, this is just how we work. We're hardwired to see something and to want it. And if we can't have it, we feel so freaking not good. And then once we have it, we're like, oh, whatever, right? It wasn't a big thing. And I know that this is not a fun video to watch, but at the same time, if you make it liberate your soul, you're going to be one of the happiest human beings inside out. And that's what matters, because being happy outside inside, it's not gonna work, and it's a lie and it's an illusion. And I'm not saying don't have your 3D. I want you to have everything, because and matter of fact, I want you to go faster to get those things so that you can realize whether it was meant to be or not. Some things will stay in your life. Some things that you want outside of you, maybe you want a genuine connected friend or something, and that person comes in your life, now boom, they're there forever. Those are things, or whatever it is. It could be physical, it could be Lamborghini, it could be, becoming the next president. Yes, and that could be true for you. However, doing these exercises is what is going to allow you to experience the experience and get to live your life now without wanting so many things, right, outside of you. And yes, wanting is not bad. Okay, rewatch this video as many times as you have to. And I'm telling you, every time you watch it, something different is going to happen to you. You're going to start shifting realities. However, you're going to start acting from a place of common sense, because your future self has common sense. Your future self understands that watching these videos are important, because this is what's taking them to the next level. Okay? I want you to ask yourself every day from your future self, what would I do? What would I say? How would I talk? How would I dress? And I'm not going to lie, okay? For some people, it might be easy. For others, it might not be easy at all. However, you got to push yourself, right? So for example, there was an action that I had to take. I got dressed, I got ready, but I was like, oh my God, I was dry. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. And finally, I did push myself. I just pushed myself and say, your future self, your future self, your future self. And I went, and magic happens every single time, every single day. Once I take action, every single day, you need to take action. Anything, like, it's so crazy how you embody this thing, right? Let's say you embody whatever right now, and you have to go film a video, or you have to go record a song, or you have to, whatever you're doing, that that whole like vibration that you're in, that whenever you're actually taking the action, is what makes your life better and happier and more expansive, and it erases all the bull, right? All the BS, all the fake nonsense things that don't make sense for your life. You know, your life is not really as grand as people on the social media make it. The most happiest people in the world are just very grateful and content with what they have, and they are masters at doing this exercise because they master their internal reality, that everything outside of them is just a bonus or like a whatever, like, oh, I don't really care. And I know that if you're watching this video and you haven't lived your dream life, you haven't done, you know, maybe at least 50% or 60 or 70, 85% of what you've always wanted to do or attain in your physical world, I would personally say go attain the things. Don't let people say, oh, you don't need the 3D. Yes, you do. Okay, there's going to be a point in your life that you will get all the 3D, and then you'll be ready for this video again. So if you're in a point, there's two of you. There's a point of you where you're gonna watch this video back knowing that that's true what she's saying. I need to master my internal world, and what let whatever happens outside happen. And there's another one of you who say, that's true. However, I know that I still need to go attain the 3D. I'm not saying that for both of you, I'm saying go attain the 3D. But the one who still needs a lot more 3D, please go attain the 3D. Don't listen to people when they say, don't blow your money, don't buy the Lamborghini, don't spend it on trips, or don't spend your money on experiences, spend your money on what makes you happy. Spend it, be responsible, do whatever you want to do, because at the end of the day, the only way you're going to learn, you know how you learn. Me, I'm a mixture, right? I could learn from my own mistakes, and I can learn from other people's mistakes. That I best of both worlds. I don't just learn from other people's mistakes. Most of the time I do, but sometimes I have to learn from my own mistakes. So go learn from your own mistake. Go buy the damn car, go finance it, go lease it, go do whatever you want, and go buy the house, go do the thing that you want to do. Go back with your ex and see how that feels, right? And when reality slaps you back in the face, or maybe it doesn't, maybe it turns out to be the best decision you've ever made. Make your own decisions. 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 Know what you want. Stop listening to other people. Stop listening to other people. And I'm talking about like, oh, well, how am I listening to you, Jennifer? You know what I mean? Like, if you ask somebody, what should you do? Do whatever you want to do. Stop asking people. You know what you want to do. If you ask people blue or green, you already know within your heart you want green. And if they say blue, you're going to be disappointed. So might as well do whatever you want to do. Should I buy this or should I buy that? Should I do that? Just don't ask them. Just do it. Okay? Please. Just learn from your mistakes and from the mistakes of others, and grow and become a better version of yourself. And I want you to take one little second and think about everything I just shared with you. And I am taking paid consultations. So if you want to get a consultation with me, put the word consultation. And then also I want you to think about right now, how much was this worth to you, this conversation, right? How much was this session worth to you? I know we wrote the check, that's energetically, right? Understood, right? We understand that. However, I want you to really think right now within your current bank account, right? Whatever you have. Just think about it. How much would I donate to her, give to her? Boom. That amount, I'm going to leave a link below so that you can go ahead and drop that amount in there. And I just want to say thank you so much. It may not be the 5, it may be more, maybe less, it may be, you know, whatever is your heart's desires. And I do appreciate you so much. I understand that I impact a lot of people, and you do too. It's why I'm doing this, okay? And this is my passion, it's my calling, it's my purpose, it's my everything. I'm so happy, and I would do it all day. and twice on Sunday. All day, every day, and twice on Sunday. I love you guys so much. Again, my name is Jennifer. It was such a nice honor meeting you, future self. It's such a pleasure working with you. And I am excited for everything that is going on in your life right now. I love you so much. Here's the love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Make sure that you check out all my other videos. Go down my playlist. You will enjoy it. Do not miss the subscribe button and like this video for more content like this. Okay, love you. Bye.